Welcome to my Pilates Mat Class. I'm Kathy. I hope you're all feeling great and full of vim and vigor. Let's get started. We're going to do a quick little warm-up before we do the 100 just to kind of get you tuned in, all right? This will be a slightly different than the previous one that I put on YouTube, all right? Let's curve over, release, relax the neck and shoulders, do some breathing. Inhale, send your breath wide, and exhale out through the mouth, through pursed lips. Inhale, send that breath wide into your back, into your sides. And exhale out. Once more. Inhale, send that breath wide. And exhale out. This time, let's peel up. Inhale, peel up to sit tall. Relax your shoulders. Take a big breath. Sweep them wide and around. Reach out, bring them to the front, and just peel down your mat. Get yourself in your space. You can have something under your head if you need it. All right, keeping the neck neutral. Now, I'm going to have you feet hip distance apart, and we're just going to subtly rock the pelvis up and down. Push the low back in and release the tailbone. Pushing that low back in. I call that imprint and returning to neutral, a little curve. And pressing that low back into the mat, returning to neutral. And once more. Exhale and inhale. Now I want you to stay neutral. Everything's connected, ribs to the hips. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Drop the shoulder blades onto the mat. Let's warm up those shoulder blades. Give you that awareness of perfect posture. Lift those shoulder blades off the mat and then press them down into the mat. Inhale, reach. And exhale, press them into the mat. Once more, inhale, reach. Press them into the mat. Now stay neutral. All right, they're just floating on the mat. Let's do some arm circles. Lower your arms long behind. Keep your ribs connected to your hips. Circle wide and around. Pull to your hips. Palms face the hips. Inhale, up. Shoulder blades down. Lower your arms long. Circle wide and around. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Keep the ribs connected. Circle wide and around. Inhale, up. Let's reverse it. Lower down. Circle wide and around long by your ears and inhale up. Exhale, lower. Circle wide and around. Inhale up. Shoulder blades down. Lower your arms. Circle wide and around. Inhale up. And just float your arms down. All right, now prepare for a bridge to warm up the hamstrings and the spine. All right, you're going to bring your heels a little closer to your seat. Keep your feet hip distance apart. If you have anything under your head, more than likely you'll need to take it away because you don't want to compress your neck when you do a bridge. Heels are close to your seat. Inhale. Exhale. I like to imprint first. Push through your feet. Lift the hips up. Nice long line from the shoulders to the knees. Inhale. And exhale, peeling down. Upper, mid, lower, returning to neutral. Again, inhale. Exhale, push through your feet. Peel the hips up. Inhale. And exhale, peeling down upper, mid, lower, and return to neutral. Good. Let's ease up with that flexion in the knees, and let's prepare for the 100. All right? I think we're ready. Modify anything you need to. All right? You can hold your head if you need to. I want you to scoop, imprint, lift one leg up, other leg up, bring the chin down, lift those arms. We're going to do bicycle legs, in and out legs. Hold your head if you need to. Let's begin. Right knee in. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 10. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 20. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 30. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 40. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 50. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 60. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 70. Inhale, 2, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 80. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 90. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 100. Bring your knees in, scoop up more, and rock up. Let's do the half rock back as we get warmed up. All right, now, I like to use a circle to get my inner thighs activated. If you don't have a circle, you can use a ball or just work on keeping your legs hip distance apart and not let them rock in or out. If you have a circle, place it between your thighs, angle the circle toward your chin, all right? Feet are flat, so your legs are wide enough so your feet are flat. Flex your spine, press the circle. Reach your arms horizontal to the floor, pull the shoulder blades back. Make sure that they're neutral. Inhale. Exhale, you're gonna half rock back as you press the circle. And inhale, dive forward. Imagine you're pulling 500 pounds. It's wrapped around your waist. Now exhale, pull 500 pounds back. Scooping, pressing the circle. Inhale, dive over. Exhale, half rock back, press the circle. And inhale, dive. Exhale, again, find that resistance, that mental resistance, and dive over. One more. Exhale, half rock back, keep your shoulders in place, arms horizontal to the floor. Inhale, dive. This time, half rock back, stay scooped, press the circle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the circle if you have one. Legs, bring them together, peel down your mat. Now, I suggest a little something under your head if you need it. All right, helps just a bit to keep the tension out of the neck. Legs are long, ankles flexed. If you have a circle, hold on with your fingers long, thumbs with your fingers, and flat hands. If you don't have a circle, you could hold a towel or a band and give yourself a little resistance, or just use your arms. Again, modify as you need to. I'm going to do the full roll up. There are modifications. All right, lower your arms long behind. Connect your ribs and hips. Here we go. Inhale, arms reach, lift the head and shoulders as you peel up off the mat, look down, keep the scoop. Press from underneath your armpits. Slide your shoulder blades down as you peel down vertebrae by vertebrae, and arms reach long. Again, inhale, arms reach, lift your head and shoulders as you peel up off the mat, keep the scoop. Look down, stretch, press, and peel down. Slide your shoulder blades down. You can keep your arms across from the ears to make it a little bit harder, and arms reach long. Again, inhale, arms reach. Lift the head and shoulders as you come up. Keep the scoop, look down, stretch and press. And peeling down, sliding the shoulder blades down. Vertebrae by vertebrae, arms reaching long once more. Inhale, arms reach. Lift the head and shoulders as you come up. Scoop, 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 scoop. Press from underneath your armpits. Peel down. Sliding those shoulder blades down. And release. Good. A few more if you want. Otherwise, we're going to go right into leg circles. All right, so readjust yourself on your mat if you need to. All right, I'm going to use my circle. You can just hold your arms up if you want, or you can leave your arms down for more stability. All right, if your arms are up, open up those hands, drop your shoulder blades. Take your right leg, reach it up to the ceiling. Soften the knee if you're overusing your quad. Drop the shoulder blades. From your right hip, leg circles or ovals. Inhale, cross, exhale, finish. Inhale, exhale. Try not to wobble the pelvis. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Two more. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Now you're going to reverse it. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Two more. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale, and release. Bring that leg down. Other leg up. Make sure your right leg straight. Right? But the leg that's up can soften. The knee can be soft so you don't overuse your quad. All right? You're neutral. Right? Drop your shoulder blades. Cross your midline. Inhale. Exhale. Finish your circle or oval. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Don't make it so big that you wobble. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let's do two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now reverse it. Inhale. Keep your corset on. Inhale. No tension in the neck. Inhale. Shoulder blades are down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Bring that leg down. Good. Let's do the spine twist. All right. So sit yourself up. Now, some of you are going to need to sit up because you're really, really tight. All right? So I'll face you. I'm going to sit up on my little throne here, my blanket. All right, now sit nice and tall. Ankles are flexed. Now, if you need to have your legs a little bit apart, that's fine. Or if you absolutely need to, you can cross. All right, if you're extremely tight in your hips. All right, otherwise, legs in front, sit nice and tall. Now, if you don't have a circle, I want you to reach your arms like you're trying to hold a big beach ball. If you have a circle, put one pad in the center of your chest and interclasp your fingers on the other pad. So you're holding your big beach ball too. All right, anchor your hips. Don't let one leg get longer. We're going to the right. Inhale. Exhale, rotate. 2, 3. Inhale, return center. Other way. Exhale, rotate. 2, 3. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, rotate. 2, 3. Inhale, sit nice and tall. Don't sink. Exhale, rotate. 2, 3. Inhale, one leg doesn't get longer. Keep your hips anchored. Exhale, rotate. 2, 3. Inhale, you're working your obliques and your spinal muscles. Exhale, rotate. 2, 3. Inhale, sit tall. One more set. Exhale, rotate. 2, 3. Inhale, sit tall. Last side. Exhale, rotate. 2, 3. Inhale, sit tall. Don't sink. Put your circle down. And we're going to do rolling like a ball. So clear your mat. All right? You can keep your towel there handy if you need it. Rolling like a ball. Now, you could put the circle between your thighs. You could hold it in your hands if you wanted. All right, let's just do it regular, all right, without any toys. Now, scoop. You can be laterally rotated if you want, or together for a little inner thigh, all right? Drop your shoulders, engage your core. Hold on to your egg under your chin. Try to eliminate momentum eventually, okay? Here we go. Inhale, lead with your lower spine. Come right back up and balance. And inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Try to keep holding on to your egg. Your head doesn't touch the mat. Here comes a cameo with Barney. Inhale and exhale. Hi, Barnes. All right. Just a couple more. Okay, you sit. You watch me. Inhale and exhale. Downward dog. One more. Inhale and exhale. Now, we're going to do a few more if you need to. You don't have a dog licking your toes. Oh, we're going to get a cameo from Bailey. Hi, Bales. Okay. You guys say hello. Why don't you go over to the corner and sit? All right. They appreciate seeing you. Okay. Come over, sit. Oh, another downward dog. Okay. You guys go over in the corner. You sit. Can you sit? Can you go over and sit? Oh, good boys. Good boys. Sit. Nice. Perfect. All right. Barney's staying. Bailey's not. Okay. Single leg stretch. This is our ab burn. See, they gave you a little break. All right, let's rock back. Keep the head and shoulders off the mat. Right knee in first. Let's go slow. Inhale. Switch, exhale. Just grab onto the knee if you can't do the hands. Inhale. Scoop up a little more. Now let's speed it up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more set. Inhale. Stop, Barney. Exhale. Bring both knees in. Sit. Sit. All right? This is not playtime. Sit. Sit. Okay. Stay scooped up. We're going to do obliques. All right? Support your head. See, I'm giving you lots of extra rest, or you're keeping going. Now, you're going to bring your right knee and left shoulder across. Go slow. Inhale. Switch, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now you're going to speed it up. Inhale. Stay scooped up. Exhale. Try to lift the shoulder off the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more set. Inhale. Exhale. Bring both knees in Now, I'm going to do double leg stretch. If you have a circle, use it. If you don't, just hold your legs together. Hands on the outside of the calves. All right? Hold your head if you need. Inhale, extend the arms and legs. Exhale, circle around. Inhale, stay scooped up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Stay up, circles down. Hold your head if you need to. Hold on to your right calf or thigh. Start slow, scissors. Inhale, exhale, inhale, switch. Really get that stretch in your hip flexor. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and your hamstrings. Speed it up. Inhale, reach, reach. Exhale, reach, reach. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 1 more set. Inhale, exhale, reach both legs up. Bend your knees, lower down. Now, we're going to do the bridge. All right, the last bridge that we did in the previous video was with single leg lifts. Now, we're going to use a circle or a ball or maybe a towel. All right, but you're going to need something between your legs, okay? So, you're going to place the circle or the ball or a big thick towel, something that you can press against. Even a yoga block sometimes can work with this. All right? You're going to bring your heels close to your seat. Inhale. And nothing under your head for your bridge. Inhale. Exhale, imprint. Push through your feet to peel up. Keep the hips up. Inhale. Exhale, press a circle. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, press. 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 3, 2. You should feel your glutes and hamstrings. Inhale. Exhale, press. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, press. 3, 2. 2 more sets. Inhale. Exhale, press. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, press. 3. Oh, let's do 1 more bonus. Inhale. Exhale, press. 3, 2, 1. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Lift those hips higher. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze them, squeeze them. And peel down upper, mid, lower, return to neutral. Good. Now, if you have a circle, use it. If you don't, we're going to do the rollover. So maybe you would prefer not to use your circle. You'll just do it regular. Legs will be up and together. All right, if you have a circle, I want you to take this circle and put it on the outside of your ankles. All right, so circle outside. You can do it inside too, but I'm going to do it on the outside. Now, modify for this if you can't do the roll over. You can just lift your hips up a little bit, all right? I'm not going to show those modifications. It was in the previous video. All right, now, take your time to get warmed up. You are going to use your hamstrings. All right, inhale, hinge. Exhale, send your leg over, scoop more. You don't have to go all the way. Hold your legs horizontal to the floor. Flex, press out, and peel down. Upper, mid, lower, reaching those legs away. Inhale, hinge. Exhale, send your legs over, scooping. Hold them horizontal, flex, press out, peel down vertebrae by vertebrae. Reaching long. Let's do 1 more. Inhale, hinge. Exhale, send them over. Hold it horizontal, flex, press out, peel down. Upper, mid, lower, reaching those legs away, and release. Good. Bend those knees. Take that circle off. Take a moment. All right. Now, we're going to turn over onto our bellies, and we're going to do breaststroke. All right. So, get yourself situated. I like to use my towel for my forehead. All right. Make sure you've got arms, room for your arms to do some breaststroke arms. All right, so we're going to do breaststroke, not swan dive, but I want you to start by prepping with that, okay? So, forehead down, elbows bent and wide, set your shoulders. Let's see how your back feels today. Inhale, Exhale, press your pelvis into the mat, set the shoulders, curve up, lift your head and chest. Inhale, and exhale, lengthen down. Now your legs can be together or apart. It's up to you how it feels on your spine. Once more, prep. Inhale, exhale, press your pelvis into the mat, set the shoulders, just curve up. You don't have to overlift your neck. Inhale, and exhale, lower down. Now we're gonna do breaststroke. Your legs do stay down. Okay? Inhale, prepare. Exhale, dive and hover. Circle the arms wide and around, curving up. Don't overlift your neck. And exhale, follow your body, dive and hover. Inhale, press your pelvis into the mat to curve up. Exhale, dive and hover, reaching those arms forward. Inhale, press your pelvis into the mat to curve up. Exhale, don't have to overdo it. One more. Inhale, press your pelvis into the mat to curve up and return to your beginning positions. Good. Bring your hands close in, push up, tabletop, round a cat, shift back to shell. Take your knees apart, toes touch, push all the way back to your child's pose. And go ahead and peel up. And we're gonna do the saw, all right? So some of you are gonna need to sit up on your blanket. Others are not, all right? So if you're on your mat, the legs are corner to corner, right? So about the same size as the mat, okay? Now, sitting nice and tall, reach your arms, turn your palms to face forward. Let's go to your right. Inhale, rotate. Take that left hand, scoop. Try to saw your little toe off. The back shoulder rotates down, thumb points down. Scoop, curve, and reach. Inhale, peel up. Everything center. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, scoop. Push your low back against an imaginary wall. Curve and reach. Saw your little toe off, thumb down. Inhale, peel up. Everything center. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, curve and reach. Inhale, peel up. Everything center. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, curve and reach. Scooping, scooping, scooping. Abs and hamstrings. Inhale, peel up. One is working, one is stretching. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, curve and reach. Inhale, peel up. Everything center. Last time. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, scoop as you reach. Inhale, peel up. Everything center, including your shoulders. Your spine is long. And release. Open leg rocker. Now, again, since I have a circle, I'm going to use it today. All right? If you don't have a circle, don't worry about it. All right? So, circle between the ankles. All right? Start with your knees bent. It's a little easier to get going. All right? Shoulders relaxed. All right? This is different than the rolling like a ball. When you rock back, chin drops, then you gaze forward. All right? Inhale, lead with your lower spine. Come right back up, look forward. Inhale, go through imprint and return, look forward. Inhale, try to keep the shoulders down. Inhale, drop your gaze and then look forward. Maybe you can do it with straight legs. Inhale and exhale, looking straight ahead. And inhale, exhale, maybe you can hold up higher. Imprinting and imprinting. Inhale and exhale. Maybe you can hold up higher. Inhale. Maybe you can grab your toes. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Stay here. Bend your knees, flex your ankles, arms reach. Press the circle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point. Peel down. Woo! All right. Now we're going to do the jackknife. You can choose to keep your circle or put it down and use no circle. All right, jackknife, nothing under your head. All right. Get yourself lined up. Make sure you're not going to hit your feet on anything on the other side. I know when you're in your homes, you might find you're too close to the wall and you bang the wall. All right. The jackknife. like the rollover, a little harder, okay? So start with your legs reaching up. Circle if you want, inner or outer. First breath all the way over. Inhale, send your legs over horizontal. Tighten your abs and glutes. Reach up. Continue to reach and peel down. Upper, mid, lower. Reaching those legs away. Couple more. Inhale, send them over. Tighten your abs and glutes. Reach up. Continue to reach. Peel down. Upper, mid. Trying not to hinge. That's the kicker. One more. Inhale, send them over. Tighten your abs and glutes. Reach up. Continue to reach. And peel down. Upper, mid, lower. Reaching away. And release. Bring those legs in. Now that's not for everyone, right? Something to shoot for, right? Now we're gonna do some sideline leg kicks today, right? So what I want you to do is line yourself up so you're not hitting your dog, right? He always adds a little humor. I know this is kind of an unprofessional video, but what the heck, right? During this time, we can do that. Right? So, I want you to line your back against the back edge of your mat, something so you can kind of judge where you're neutral. Now, some of you are going to find that you're going to put your arm down and put this on top to keep you neutral. Now, if you're more intermediate advanced, you can take your hand, lift, so keep the neck neutral so it's not kinked. It'll hurt your neck, it'll compress the blood flow. So if you're gonna come up on the elbow, keep your neck in alignment and you have to lift the rib off the mat. All right, now, bottom half. You're gonna hinge to the front edge of your mat, okay? Again, if your upper body is down, that's fine, okay? There's a few little things we need to do if we're up like this. Top end can help you. Ankles are flexed, top leg. Inhale, double kick to the front. Use your glute. Take the leg behind you. Don't let your body shift. Use that butt. Let your rib lift. Inhale, when you kick forward, if you're up on your elbow, you can lower the rib a little bit. And then when you kick behind, the rib can lift up. Inhale, kick, kick. Exhale, use your glute. Keep the spine long. Inhale, it can lower a little bit, and then lift. Inhale, kick, kick, exhale, reach. Try not to shift forward or back. Kick, kick, and reach. Two more. Inhale, kick, kick, exhale, reach. One more time. Inhale, kick, kick, exhale, reach it, reach it, reach, 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 reach a little more. And release. Now, everybody come down. Get your neck back to neutral. Bend your knees, give yourself a lap. All right, glute, we're working the glute. All right, so you've given yourself a lap. Feet stay together. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Lift 4 more, lower down. 3, lower down. 2, lower down. 1. Now, you're gonna lift your whole leg. Knee stays in alignment with the foot and ankle. Lift and lower. Lift, focusing on that glute. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Lift 4 more. Lower down. 3, you're neutral. Your corset's on. 2, 1. Good. Now, I want you to take your body and your legs in one long line, a little bit laterally rotated. Inhale, lift with a point. Flex and lower. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, feel like you're pulling through mud. Inhale, flex as you lower. Inhale, there's some resistance. Inhale, exhale, let's do 2 more. Inhale, exhale, just your range. Inhale, last time, 1 more. Inhale, exhale. Now stay here, rotate your hip in without tilting forward. Pulse up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate out, you can point your toe, little circles. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale and reverse, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Leave your leg up, lift your bottom leg, lower both. Doesn't have to be high. Lift top, lift bottom, lower both. Lift top, lift bottom, lower both. Lift top, lift bottom, lower both. Lift top, lift bottom, one more. Lift top, lift bottom, lower now. Both legs, lift and lower. Lift again, it doesn't have to be high. Inhale, exhale. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, exhale, 2 more. Inhale, exhale, 1 more. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Bring your knees in, give your butt a little stretch. And let's do the other side. Let's see how this works with the puppy right there. Yes, that was you. Okay, I'm gonna angle myself on the mat a little bit. All right, because he's right there, giving you a show. Okay, now, you're gonna line yourself up. Remember, my mat is crooked compared to what I'm doing. I want your body in one long line to start. You can either put your arm down or bring it up. Okay, now, once you're up, your rib is a little bit off, neck is neutral, hinge your legs to the front corner of your mat. Your spine is neutral, okay? Top hand can help. Inhale, double kick to the front, flex. Take your leg behind you, let your rib lift a little bit. Use your glute. Inhale, the rib can lower a little bit if you're only up on your elbow. If you're down on the elbow, your rib stays down, all right? Inhale, kick, kick, exhale, lift. Inhale, no forward or back movement with your torso. It could be a little up and down. Inhale, kick, kick, exhale, reach. Inhale, kick, kick, exhale, 2 more. Inhale, kick, kick, exhale, reach, 1 more. Inhale, kick, kick, exhale, reach it, reach it, reach a little more. And lower down. Now grab your towel, you can put it on your arm. Bend your knees, knees together, feet together. All right, glute again. Top knee lifts. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Lift 4, lower down. 3, lower down. 2, 1. Now the whole leg, even your foot. Inhale, exhale. Like those old clam shells. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Lift 4, lower down. 3, lower down. 2, 1, lower down. Now reach your body and your legs out to one long line on your mat. Now my mat is crooked, so I'm not on my mat. All right, you want to be in one long line, neutral. Okay, turn your hips out a little bit. Inhale, lift the top leg with a point, flex and pull through mud. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Take it 4 more and pull. 3 and pull. 2 and pull. 1. Now keep that flexed. Rotate your hip in without tilting forward. Pulse up 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate out little circles from your glutes. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and reverse. Your toe can be pointed or relaxed. Inhale, exhale. Try not to wobble. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 1 more set. Inhale, exhale. Leave that leg there. Lift your bottom leg to meet. Lower down. Doesn't have to be big. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. 1 more. Inhale, exhale. Now glue your legs together. Inhale, reach away. Exhale, lower. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, 3 more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and bring those knees in. Now you might not feel it a lot right now, but you will a little later if you haven't been doing any outer thighs or glutes. All right, press yourself up. And we're gonna do teaser. Can you handle teaser right now? Okay. Now, I always like to start with a little something under the head. I'm gonna use my circle. You can choose not to, all right? You can just do it how you want. Let's prep a little bit, okay? So, get yourself all lined up. A little something under your head. If you've got that lower back that's hard to roll through, put that towel or blanket underneath your lower back. A nice thick mat is very helpful. All right, I'm gonna hold my circle. If you don't have a circle, just use your arms. All right, start with your arms behind you. Connect your ribs. All right, first breath, you're gonna come up. Now my knees are not real bent, all right? Inhale, imprint, sweep, reach your arms forward and up, and then peel back, down. You can stay there if you want. Lift your right leg, knee soft. Inhale, imprint, sweep, reach your arm forward and up, and peel back, down. Try your other leg. Inhale, imprint, sweep, reach up, and peel back, down. Both legs. Inhale, imprint, reach. Now you can elect just to hold your circle. I'm gonna put it between my legs. Arms up, and peel back, down. Now I'm gonna get my circle. Inhale, imprint, sweep. Take the circle, arms lift, and peel. Down, one more set, we can do it. Inhale, imprint, sweep. Circle between, arms lift, peel back. Then I'm keeping my knees soft so my quads don't overwork. Inhale, imprint, sweep. Legs together, arms lift, and peel back, down. Bring those knees in. All right, let's go ahead. Swan dive now, then push-ups. Then we'll be done, all right? Swan dive. Forehead down. Use your towel. Legs are hip distance or wider, all right? Elbows bent and wide. Let's prep. Inhale. Exhale, press up. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Just 2 breaths. Inhale, press up. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, lower down. One more. Inhale, press up. And lower down. Rock and catch. Inhale, press up. Arms reach forward. Exhale, inhale, exhale, catch. Exhale, inhale, exhale, catch. One more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, catch. Lower down. Hands in, push up. Round cat. Shift back to shell. And child's pose. And go ahead and peel up. And let's do a few push-ups, all right? Now, you modify as you need to. I haven't given you many modifications in this class, so. All right, I'm gonna even myself out here. I'm gonna turn, come off my mat. Okay, now, find your perfect plank, okay? Don't let your head hang. Hold it up. You're probably looking just above where your fingertips are, okay? Now, if you need to, I'm gonna have my hands a little bit in, just a tad in. If you need to, you can lower to your knees. If you need to just plank, come to your forearms. Let's try some push-ups. I'm gonna do some on the knees, okay? You can do half and half. Inhale, exhale, lower, 2, 3, inhale, push up. Exhale, lower, 2, 3, inhale, don't let your head hang. Exhale, lower, 2, 3, inhale, push up. Abs are tight. Exhale, lower, 2, 3, inhale, push up. Exhale, lower, 2, 3. Maybe you need to make it smaller. Exhale, lower. 2, 3. Inhale, push up. Keep the back flat. Exhale, lower. 2, 3. Inhale, push up. Exhale, lower. 2, 3. Inhale, press up. Can you do 3 more? Exhale, lower. 2, 3. Inhale, push up. 2 more. Squeeze it out. Exhale, lower. 2, 3. Press up. 1 more. Exhale, lower. 2, 3. Inhale, press up. Push back, child's pose. Excellent job. Now I'm going to have you turn over. Let's take a moment. Okay. A little something under your head if you want it. Come on down. Give your body a rest. Bring your knees in. Full cycles of breath. Bring one foot down, other foot down. On the inside edge of your mat, arms open, rest them. Window wipers, lower your knees one way and the other. Now I know I did not give you many extra cues or many extra modifications in this class. So hopefully those of you who are used to my classes were okay with that pace. And our cameos by Bailey and Barney. Just a couple more. Let your back rest, your arms rest. Bring your legs back hip distance. Go ahead, cross your right leg over. Slide them together. Lower your knees over to your left. Right shoulder down and melt. Breathe into your belly and your side. You no longer have your corset on. Just relax. And inhale, exhale, draw the legs back, recenter, open out that hip. Either press it or thread your needle. And bring that foot down, other foot down, cross the left over right, slide them together. Lower your knees over to your right, left shoulder down, turn your head to the left, and melt. And inhale, exhale, return everything center, square up the pelvis and the spine, open out your hip, and see if you can thread your needle. If you need to just press, just press. And you can always extend that other leg if you want. That always feels good to me. And gently bring that foot down, other foot down, square everything up, stretch out a leg, another leg, reach your arms, give yourself a nice long body stretch, toe tips to fingertips, inhale, exhale, just melt your arms down, and you have done it. Thank you so much for joining me in this very informal Pilates mat class. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again soon. Thanks so much.